So let's go ahead and get started. I just want to welcome everybody to Samudra Shakti Online. So my name is Lisa Long. I am Anusara certified. I'm also a certified yoga therapist and a Yoga Alliance continuing education provider. And I believe Yoga Alliance pronounces that YACAP. I live in Jacksonville, Florida in the United States. So on to tonight's topic. And it's the Art of Anusara class themes. Now this is a big one, and certainly I can't tackle the whole thing by myself or in an online presentation. It's really part of our larger teacher trainings that we offer, and it's the gift, one of the huge gifts of our practice. So I am happy to present this topic, and I don't think I can do it justice in this brief time, yet that's what these gatherings are all about. They're our time to come together to spark us and create a continued passion for excellence in our teaching. So why theme? Well, foremost, it's a hallmark of Anusara Yoga. It's our skillful weaving of philosophy and asana connected to the heart, and that's what distinguishes us from other systems of yoga. And to be truthful, you have to know a lot and be an exemplary student of yoga and tantric philosophy to create richness and depth to a theme. Theming classes benefits your students by allowing them the opportunity to express the poses from the inside out. Now, in a typical Anusara class, there's a few key elements. There's the postural sequence, the UPAs, which are the Universal Principles of Alignment, and the actions. And then there's also the heart theme. Tonight we're going to focus mostly on that third item. I'll leave the other two first elements, the postural sequence, the UPAs and actions, to other great Anusara teachers who choose to present for Samudra Shakti Online. I have a heart theme example for you. You may go to the link on the screen to receive it. The link is also in the chat box. This theme was for the closing class in Estes Park back in September. So our planning team got together and we developed this theme. It was Karak Morinaga from California who actually taught the class. And we handed off the theme and a class plan to him to change it up as he felt and update it. But he was pretty much following this template of the theme. And when you download it and look at this theme, look at the bolded titles. And the next time you're developing a theme, use those bolded titles at the beginning of each content body. Use those and try answering them the next time you build a class plan and see if it helps you weave a stronger heart theme. So what is a theme? It's a contextual subject or concept to which all students can relate. Themes might include a holiday, a current event, or a mythic character that relates to Anusara's philosophy. A theme provides relevance to both the heart qualities and to the postural actions. Ultimately, the theme helps to connect a student with the essence of their heart. Now, in Anusara's philosophy, we define attributes of the divine. In the theme example that you may download from the website, we chose the divine attribute Pranatva. In Sanskrit, that word translates to ideas such as fullness, perfection, wholeness, infinity, and peace. One of the things that's important to remember and recognize is that all of Anusara's divine attributes can be summarized as Chit Ananda. In our philosophy, to know and express Chit Ananda is our ultimate why of practicing yoga. It's to awaken to our heart essence and delight in our freedom of spirit. Often you'll hear Chit Ananda in a theme with something like a when-then statement. If you look at the theme example that you may download, you'll see a series of when-then statements that we developed for our Estes Park class plan. such as when we know our fullness, our perfection, then we may confidently live with a grateful heart. Another one that we came up with was when we confidently feel the Kula has our back, when we feel its strength, then our individual me may fully immerse into the perfection and fullness of the we. Another one we developed was when we dedicate ourselves to the fullness of studentship, the fruit is confidence in the perfection of the teachings and our ability to offer the teachings with a grateful heart. Now, in the when them examples that I just read to you, there were the heart qualities. So you also heard them, and you heard the ones we selected for the practice. Maybe you already figured them out if you're a strong teacher for listening for what the heart qualities are. What we did choose was gratitude, which is a feminine aspect, and confidence, which is a masculine aspect. Now, there are lots of heart qualities, and some of the lists can be found in our Anusara immersion manual and our teacher training manuals. The three big heart qualities in Anusara systems might be defined as gratitude, remembrance, and playfulness. There's certainly a lot more. Heart qualities create an emotional response in the student. A postural instruction is infused with a heart quality, and it inspires and emotionally moves the student to express the pose from the inside out. So how do we do that? Well, there's steps, and really what it takes is a lot of study, a lot of preparation, and a lot of practice. Remember, it's a distinguishing feature of our Anusara yoga system. So if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. This practice and this execution of creating a theme-based class takes constant self-evaluation, polishing our craft, and a dedication to becoming a class theme master craftsperson. I also think we need to be open to receiving constructive feedback from our fellow Anusara teachers. It's how we grow. So how do you create a theme for a class? It's in a nutshell right up here on the screen. First, you state the theme and the heart qualities you chose for the class. You just pick one heart quality to start. Sometimes you might pick a feminine quality or a masculine quality. And eventually over time, as you get better at it, you'll work towards having both a masculine and a feminine together woven, just like we did with gratitude and confidence. Then you'll set a personal context for the theme. You can use an example from your own life that others can easily relate to. And the third is Chit Ananda, that connection of the theme to the universal practice and the purpose of the practice. And that's that when-then idea. Finally, we connect the theme and the heart quality with the actual asana practice. That's your pose sequence and your universal principles of alignment, UPAs, or actions. There are lots of theme categories and subjects. This is pretty huge, and I'll just give a few general examples. So when you're thinking about your theme, you might use a category or subject of one of the three A's, for example, attitude, alignment, or action. Or maybe another one is serving others. Spanda's pretty popular in our community. Beauty as well, Shri. Sometimes we might focus a theme around holidays like birthdays or New Year's. Cycles like moon phases or seasons or other popular categories or subjects for themes. Another one are gods and goddesses. And you know, I experienced an excellent execution of this at Kripalu last April with Chaya Spencer and Jacqueline Perte, John Seeley, and Tiffany Wood. The four of them expertly passed the seat of the teacher throughout a spectacular weekend at Kripalu. Thank you guys all for joining us tonight, and have a great rest and a beautiful tomorrow. I appreciate you all being here.